Hi guys, welcome back to the Heel Podcast. Kind of. It's our weekly one, isn't it, boys? It's not the
Yeah,
it's a podcast. It's not the wrestling stuff.
it's almost a vlog, these ones, aren't they?
A vlog, yes.
Yes.
A video log, as the old folk would say. Yes.
Video log.
We are 11:30 on a Friday night.
Like a Friday.
Link started his subathon last week. I know we've talked about it last couple of ones, but Link started his subathon on Saturday, 10:30 last week. He didn't finish until Thursday, 6 a.m. So today, boys, I want to talk to you about how that subathon went. Well, start off with anyway, at least.
Well, I'll tell you the one thing I want to say is the minute we started, before we even went live, I was shitting myself.
No swearing.
Yeah, we try not to swear, but yeah.
I'm swearing.
Yeah.
We had people waiting.
We did.
No, mad, mate. Genuinely mad.
We did. Yeah, there was as
We're
soon as I hit the live button, because I put it on the starting screen, which we don't always do.
No.
But I put it on the starting screen and there was 13 people sat waiting for it to start during that first 5 minutes, and it was just like, okay.
And we were all sat in the call, and then because we were getting these people there, a few of our regulars, and then Adam Oakley, our mate, I know him from TikTok and Ghost Strip Investigation.
Adam Oakley _.
Adam Oakley _. He gave us shout outs whilst on his live, and he was just getting follow after follow, and we're all sat there like, right, boys, we ready for this? Like, this is nervous. This is the most people we've ever had to start a stream.
We were nervous anyway with the start of this, and then it was just like that. It was crazy.
But I'll tell you for now, boys. I've spent about 2 hours editing some of the videos today, because we'll get to why I haven't been editing the subathon properly just yet. But there'll be lots of videos coming out next week actually for the subathon. Loads. There'll be you'll get probably a best of, which will just be a bit of everything. A funny moments. There'll be taken RP ones. There'll be, what was the other one? We'll have probably actually, I might even include some Survivor Series reactions, to be honest, and just throw it out, see if people like it. If they don't, they don't. Whatever. There'll definitely be a punishments one. A solely one just for punishments.
Right.
Because we had lots of those in the first hour, by the way. I didn't realise how many we had until I look back on it. I'm like, yeah, wow, it was mental. Link sat there.
Yeah.
Link's face, like, he pulled a few faces. Link looked at the camera, he just went, you just bloody wait. I haven't finished sorting this one yet.
It was getting a bit much. There was a queue building.
Were you feeling
it was painful.
You felt it seems like you were getting a bit overwhelmed by it, to be honest with you, mate.
I'll be honest. For reasons that we're going to discuss, like, I don't really remember much of Saturday.
I really think you would need that video to watch back, and you'll be
I don't remember that much. I know it happened.
Yeah, it definitely happened.
Saturdays
do happen.
The whole week kind of became a blur. It just there's not much I can say without
say
talking.
Go on, say it. We can talk about them, because otherwise it's just going to be a bit.
We lost our friend Magi on Thursday morning, Thursday afternoon.
Only bikes that we kind of even nearly realised, because I was messaging about games.
Well, we didn't find out that he'd gone into hospital until Monday. Monday.
Monday or Tuesday.
We found out
Mill came in anyway.
I was messaging about playing one of the games, wasn't I? Golf, I think it was.
He never replied, yeah.
Funnily enough, me and Pete were playing the front with Magi just before we filmed this last week.
Yeah.
Magi had a choking fit on the Saturday morning. Had actually passed and was revived by EMTs and taken into hospital. He was essentially brain dead. He then was in hospital until yesterday, when a decision was made, and he did the walk of honor, because Magi was a hero even in his death. And he was an organ donor, so he's now made other people's lives better, the same the way that he did for all of us while he was still with us. Obviously, we only got bits while we were still alive. We knew things were bad. We knew he was in hospital, so it was hard for us. But we made a decision pretty much straight away that we weren't going to stop.
People
That
told us
wasn't
to
even
stop,
an
and it
option, was
wasn't.
it?
It wasn't
we
an option.
knew the thing is, me and Maggie had a relationship where all we did was bully each other, and if there was a chance that I was going to suffer, Maggie would have been all for it. So there was no way I was going to stop.
No, 100%.
And I couldn't. If I'd have stopped, I'd have sat there and just dwelled on it, and I'd have broke myself more than I have already. And it's been hard. It's been really hard the last few days, and I can't begin to explain how much that guy meant to me personally.
All three of us.
Meant to us as the Heal Project as a collective. You know, he was described to us by our friend Phil the other day as the original fourth member of the Heal Project, and
Jimbo said the exact same thing.
Honestly, he really was. Like, he did so much for us, and he was with us through everything until we started doing the GTA stuff. Really,
And that was fine for him, fine for us as well. Like, he didn't want to do the GTA RP, but he knew that that was something that we wanted to do as our next step, and that was fine.
And he was always still there if we ever like, he'd jump in, and he was playing Sea of Thieves a lot, and he'd jump in. It'd always be about.
But it was only what, a couple of weeks ago really that we started talking on a regular basis again with him, because I mean, don't get me wrong, we'd always been in contact, we'd always spoke, we'd always made sure each other was okay and everything, but like, we started talking sort of daily again just a couple of weeks ago. I'd messaged him.
Yeah, it wasn't that we stopped talking, it's just that we were at that stage where we just had slightly different circles that slightly overlapped at the time. So that was all it was.
So we'd got into a point where, and so I think it was just nostalgia really. I wanted to go in and look at our old Minecraft server, which obviously Maggie helped me start. Maggie helped me go through all of the settings for and start the city up, start the whole thing up in the first place. Without him, there probably wouldn't have been one. Which means that most of our earliest videos on YouTube, which are our new Player Pro stuff, we've got a couple of the podcasts for wrestling, but most of it was new Player Pro stuff and the Minecraft stuff early on. Without Maggie, none of that would have happened.
No. Well, we're having
the Pixelmon stuff again. That would have all been Maggie.
I am going to do again. That'll be in the next week or so. There'll be loads of videos going out this week. But we'll have a Maggie best bits, sort of whatever I can find of Maggie. So anybody that watches this as part of our circle, that maybe people like Titch, maybe any of Titch's friends and Maggie's friends from Sea of Thieves have a clip of Maggie, share them with me, and I'll probably include them in the video, to be honest.
There's gonna be hundreds of funny moments.
But yeah,
genuinely funny.
So not this weekend, but next Sunday, we're doing a sale on Sea of Thieves in Maggie's honor. So we've got, I think there's 20 of us, or 25 of us, no, 20 of us, that are all, we've managed to get a private server in Sea of Thieves from a Sea of Thieves partner that's going to basically secure a server for us. We're going to go in and we're going to just sail around to some of his best places, because Maggie used to love Sea of Thieves. We're going to sail around to a bunch of his places and just, raise a drink to him and talk about Maggie and do some fireworks and just have a giggle with each other and talk about our friend and try and remember him for the good times and not the bad. And then on his birthday, because his birthday was the 23rd of December, I've just been speaking to the lads before we did this, and we're going to go back to the old server, and we're going to do an episode of Noobs Player Pro, or Noobs Player Nothing, because Maggie is the only pro, and the only pro he'll ever be, let's be honest.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that one. That's at the minute for me. That's like,
it's going to be hard. It's going to be very hard. But we've got to do something.
I've done so much crying this week. I completely cried out today.
Yeah.
So we're doing that on the 23rd of December, which is actually Maggie's birthday. So I wanted to do it on a day that means something to Maggie, and will mean something to us going forward. We've also made the decision that the Heal Project will be red and green
on Christmas
for December going forward. in memory for Magi, with it being his birthday month and so close to when he passed as well. So that's our colours for December now, for the foreseeable future.
Forever.
Even
when even if we have a rebrand, which inevitably we probably will have a rebrand at some point.
That red and green
it will still be taken into account that okay, whatever we're doing, it's still gonna have to be red and green as well as yellow and black for the other 11 months.
They're Magi colours then.
So you'll notice over the next few weeks, or the next couple of days probably actually, that all of our banners go yellow and go from the ones that were yellow and black will go to red and green.
Yeah, and then no doubt in January they'll switch back, so you'll see that as well. But just don't be alarmed. We're still the same channel, still the same people. It's just our Christmas and our Magi remembrance. You know, luckily they are Christmas colours, so it's not too jarring for too many people.
Except the colourblind, like me. But I love it because it's Magi. So.
Well, just before we switch off the Magi subjects, in case you go back to the stream or anything.
Oh, we will.
This week, the response, the messages, the comments, while that stream's on, has been absolutely mental.
Yeah.
The inboxes we've been getting.
I've been online. Obviously, I've been I was live, obviously, so there's a lot of people in the stream talking about him and things like that. I've been talking about him personally on stream, but I've seen messages from his family, from his close friends in person, from people on the other side of the planet. You know, he had a global friend base, and for a guy that didn't like people, was fairly antisocial. That guy had a massive group of friends.
And to be honest, I want to point out the fact of it wasn't the people that maybe knew him that well, but people knew that he was a really good guy because McKinnon was on his stream last night, and I said he passed. And McKinnon was talking about everything like that he'd done with us over the last sort of couple of years. Because McKinnon's been about and he's seen him there. Even though we've obviously had the GTA RP stuff, he's still seen Magi about and doing other things with us. He's seen some of the Minecraft stuff as well, and it's just like
I've had people that
how amazing he was.
I've had people that I didn't even know really watched our stuff that much when Magi was on, messaging me asking, "Is everyone all right? How cool Magi was, what a great guy." There's people I didn't really know.
If anything, it's drawn us all back together as well, because I've had people like, Witchy's reconnected with us. She came in.
I messaged Witchy the other day,
and we had Depreston come back. We've not seen Depreston for months.
Mill's been about, which was Mill's
been about
just before.
I mean, Mill came about just beforehand, which was really nice.
Which was really, really, really bizarre timing as well, wasn't it? Like, what are the chances in this world to that? He must have known, not actually physically known, but like his body presence must have felt like, I want to go talk to the guys because something bad's about to happen.
It was literally found out because I mentioned while we was live, going, I messaged Magi, he loves a bit of golf, and it was only because we were live that's when it all got mentioned, and we were trying to find out what was going on.
Me and Pete were actually talking to Magi about Mill on Friday.
It was.
And then Mill was the one that bought us.
And Magi was basically just saying how proud he was of Mill and that he was busy busy working and doing stuff and then obviously, I'm sorry.
Well, then it's Mill. I'll carry on this. It's Mill that then is the one that came in, says hello, and we have a nice little dance. We didn't have a dance. We had a nice little chat with him and.
Little catch up,
a little bit of banter, a little bit of a catch up, and then Mill was the one that sadly brought us the news because he found out and knew that we'd want to know. So Mill, I know it wouldn't have been hard to say it and send the message, mate. So thank you for being the one that did message it.
If Mill wasn't,
if you ever see it. This we are very grateful. You're the one that messaged us, mate. So,
that's the thing. If Mill wasn't in that chat, we wouldn't have even realised straight away that he was even in hospital.
We didn't. And it was. Do you know what? There's nothing but love. Nothing but love from everybody that had anything to say about Magi. I have not seen one bad comment about Magi, with the exception of me calling him names.
Not even. Well, there's not even. Don't get me wrong. We're not in that sort of community that would be a bad one, but there's not even been a joke in the wrong place at the wrong time from people. No. People, if they have made a joke, it's very clear that it's a joke to try and lift spirits and not like a bad humour one, and it's just like, do you know what, guys? Everyone that's in the community and that's been about, thank you as well, because you've made it so much easier than it could have been. Even our pasty white boys reached out to me loads and been messaging me all last couple of days and just making sure I'm all right. Whilst Link was live, he was messaging me, making sure he was okay. He came and joined us on the stream. Beyblade, by the way, for those that don't know, our pasty white boy.
That's the man that everyone's been reaching out just to make sure everyone else is okay.
When we were told the news that he had passed, which it turns out he hadn't actually gone, but I think the decision had been made at that point. I had to share it because of just the community and how amazing they were, and the sheer number of DMs I had just that morning when I woke up because people just wanted to know how Magi was. Have we had an update? And it's just like, gee, thank you.
Yeah,
just thank you.
Yeah, I'm so incredibly proud to have been his friend.
Yeah,
and to know that he felt the same way about us as his friends.
Well,
he allowed us into that sort of inner circle of him. Which
I say I owe a lot of this to Magic, because I wouldn't. How you guys don't like? As soon as I went on camera or anything, I used to freeze up, and I just wouldn't do it, talk or anything. It was a lot of it was down to him, because I literally looked at him one day and I even said to him, "If you could do it, I've got no excuse," because that guy went through a lot. And it took a lot of courage for him to go on stream and go live.
Be on camera as well.
To be on camera as well. It took a lot for him to do.
It's his disdain for him, how he looked to him for himself. So
yeah. And for him to even do like his Twitch sings when he was doing, I was like, do you know what? You are the worst singer in the world. If you can go live and not even
mean, man. He wasn't that bad.
He will say, I was.
He would, and I love that Jimbo mentioned it as well, and I think that said it all. That Jimbo, it was in that message after I put out that what happened. Jimbo said straight away, like those karaoke streams, and that is we're talking over 3.5 years ago, and it's just like Jimbo's like that's the very first thing that comes to Jimbo's mind about Magi streams was proper throwback to the karaoke times because they were just funny.
Magi just see it as, do you know what? If he can laugh about it and everyone can laugh about it, it's worth doing because it brings enjoyment to people. Yeah, that was his outlook on everything.
It's given me that. You know what? If I do anything in life, making sure the Heal project becomes something for Magi is something I want to do. Like we're doing all right. We're doing okay. We're, like I say, the subathon went really bloody well. We're getting our views are back on TikTok again. Don't ask. I don't know. I don't know what happened. They're back. Thank you, TikTok. I appreciate you, TikTok, for letting us come back. YouTube, we're getting good views. Our shorts are looking good. Even our videos are starting to pick up again, and it's just like, you know
Twitch has been mad.
Twitch has been good. We've gone back over 1,000.
Have you seen the views on our VODs?
Yeah. But the VODs is a weird one because it also includes the numbers from the people that were watching on the stream. It's not.
Yeah, but the numbers are mad. The numbers are absolutely insane. Which is
we even got to the point was when you was live Link, I was with you on the last night, and we got a message. The president popped in and went, "By the way, guys, I've just been on YouTube, watched the compilation video of CM Punk returns, and you guys are on there."
We're on it.
Yeah. We're like, what? So I went through, found a video, and the people we're in there with are some crazy names.
Big names.
Really big names. Like 700, 800,000 people.
I do feel like we are getting somewhere with our stuff, and
we're being noticed a little bit.
I really appreciate it. Like, obviously, I'm not moving on from the Magi stuff, but like back to more of the
subathon.
The subathon. Oh my god, how well! Like, you're all insane.
Yeah.
Like, you all. I personally owe you all a thank you, and this includes the two of you, for the support. Like, you know, the two of you, Fit, Sinner, you know, everybody else that came and joined us, Fridge, Beyblade.
These are people that are on actually.
Everyone that actually came in and spent.
People that joined us
with me.
Whoever joined us for GTA as well.
People that joined us for GTA. People that joined us for the Golf with Friends. People that.
There's a few as well.
We had people like Hornby on, and
There was a
Hornby,
few.
Hammerstein.
Yeah.
Did you notice there was a few
Yeah,
people
Jimmy
that
came and joined us for
sat?
both.
They were pretty much every. I know I tried to join that stream as much as I can, be on camera or off camera in the chat. There was people in that chat there more than I was. You had people like Ronnie,
Yeah,
Tracy.
100%. They put in some
There were people that were just
serious hours.
Rev and people like that. They were just there constantly.
Serious hours, and we didn't. I think I maybe called out them once maybe twice in this whole subathon. But I was sat there and I was like these
So many
people haven't left.
Yeah, there's people that
And
have
it's
just
just
been
like,
there 24/7.
Hell, guys, thank you.
Yeah, I ended up doing 104 hours and 30 minutes by the end of the stream.
You got to that point of Dynamite, didn't you? You decided like before Dynamite you wanted to carry on, but like you was just like, do I though want to carry on for a lot longer? But it's just like what you fancied was playing a bit of Taken RP in DayZ afterwards, and I was just like, do that, mate. Just do it after.
Yeah.
See
Well,
how
the thing is,
finish, and you did.
I wanted to play it. I wanted to play it that night, and I thought, well, if I end the stream at 100 hours, which is what I was going to do, if I end the stream at 100 hours, within an hour, I'm going to be sat there wide awake and wanting to play Taken.
You need that,
and I wanted
time
to play Taken on
stream.
On stream. So I was like, well, if I end, then it's kind of pointless. I might as well just stay live, get on with Taken, and then go to bed.
It was the right decision, mate. It was the right decision. And then as it happened, obviously that meant, I meant you weren't live for then to find out the news that Magi had passed, because I think you were on about trying to go even longer, weren't you, at one point? Which
I was,
to be honest, was for the best, and I'm glad that you weren't, because it's giving you time with your own thoughts, which is scary. It's fucking scary. Sorry.
But you need to have.
No swearing. But yeah, we all needed it. We all needed that time where we could just go away from the stream and chat. And I turned off my phone for about 4 or 5 hours.
I'll be honest. So obviously, I got the phone call early morning. Pete rang me, woke me up, and told me.
Yeah, we had to wake you up. We was sitting there talking.
And gave me the news. I then managed to go back to sleep.
Yeah.
We thought that's
and then happened. Later on that evening, I sort of woke up and sort of sat and I read things, and I kind of just sat with myself for a little while.
Yeah.
And I broke.
Good. Yeah. That's healthy.
And Sinner had messaged me, and I was messaging back and forth there, and I ended up in a call with Sinner, and I was talking to her for.
Yeah, she said she'd ring you.
We was literally planned out. Sinner was going to be ringing you straight after.
Sort of chilling and just sort of bringing myself back to normal. It hurt. It hurt a lot. It hurt more than I ever thought it would.
Same. I thought he was indestructible, but
it's one of those. I don't know if it's sunk in quite, because even now I sit there and think, nah.
Do you know what? Do you know what kills me? And
he's still online.
He's still online on Discord, and I don't know why. I don't know how.
I know why. I know why.
Is his PC still on?
His parents have got his family's got no access to his computer or his phone.
So okay, so he set it as idle, as default.
Well, they either, if they kill the power to his computer, he'll go offline. So his computer's still got power, which is why he's still on.
I'm not looking forward to that day.
No, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Like, and I know
it will be the first thing we notice.
And I've seen it, and I've said from the second that I knew he was in hospital, I was like,
it's gonna go eventually.
I'm gonna struggle when that goes.
Yeah, and I dare say someone like, and I know he watches them occasionally, our videos, so he might not get this far, but I know people like Rev. I expect he had that same moment when Jim went, and Lux Pep when he went offline.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be easy.
No.
Not one little bit. But we'll deal with it. We'll manage it, and we're gonna power on for Magi's sake.
This sounds almost awful.
I know what you're gonna say, and I agree.
I kind of hope it goes off next Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Why all his friends are together? Why we're all talking, and we're essentially doing what we can do as his funeral.
Yeah, that'd be quite cool.
I think that'll be the
that
time.
Nod would be him. Yeah.
And that'll almost feel like he knows, you know.
Yeah, and
we're saying goodbye.
Equally, I could wake up tomorrow morning and it's gone. And
we deal with it. We deal with it, mate. It's
all we can do. It's all we can do.
But what I was going to say, which I thought you were going to say, is that and it's a painful reality, and the boys know what I'm going to say, but I'm glad that he went, because if what he had was permanent and he had the brain damage for life and he was kept alive, that wouldn't have been
he'd have hated it.
He'd have hated it.
Hated it.
And so there was a big part of me yesterday when I was told that he was gone.
It
was weird. I was relieved, and I don't really know how I felt about that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It sounds. Do you know what? It sounds terrible, but Magi joked about death a lot.
Yeah.
Sometimes I sat there and thought, are you joking, or are you trying to make it sound like a joke?
He wasn't. This was the worst part.
Joking about.
Like he wanted to die, which is just
right. The first rule of
It sounds ridiculous. It sounds ridiculous to say. He wanted to die. He was in pain. He was in pain a long time in his life. He wasn't suicidal, and he made the most of his life and what he had, but he was ready to go.
He never hid the fact that he's not scared of it.
He wasn't afraid of it at all. He was ready.
That's a big thing I'm taking from this, is that
he got what he wanted.
Yeah. To be honest, we had one rule for a long time: is don't die. First rule, don't die. And from day one, he openly said, "I am breaking your rule. I will be the one to break that rule."
It makes that rule pretty irrelevant now. Let's be honest.
And I've made one statement realistically since he went, and it's Magi. You didn't just break the rule, mate. You broke my heart.
Yeah.
Like, there's no other way that I can sum that up. Like,
he's left a legacy with us, considering we never even knew the guy. Face to face, we knew him, but no, we never met face to face.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, I was
a
really
legacy with us.
I was really jealous of someone like Ripper.
That got to meet him.
That wasn't from his area. I know other people.
Ripper
some
and
of
Rawley,
his mates were from his area. And they got to meet him. That's different. But Ripper and Rawley got to meet him properly.
Because he travelled up to Canada only a couple of months ago.
Yeah,
I know. It's just like,
and it was such a big thing for Magi, and that was when I went, you know what? It's someone like him. Fair play, because he really went for it, man.
I'm really.
Do you know what?
I'm really fucking proud of him. Sorry, I keep swearing. I'm really proud. I'm just getting emotional. I'm really proud of him that he's done it now.
We had the conversation
before he went.
We had the conversation then that we thought
something was happening.
We were rough, and we were like, and I've had a conversation with him since then. Yeah, and I've had a conversation with him since then, and he was like, "Yeah, that's exactly what I was doing." Like, so I
But hey, Madge, you got what you wanted. You got
what you got to break my rule. Yeah,
got to break the rule.
And the thing
you've made our entire rule list now irrelevant. Really,
I don't think he realised.
I ain't changing it.
If people can break it without consequence, it makes it a bit pointless. That one.
Do you know?
Oh no, it's not without consequences.
You've given him a new role in Discord today.
Yeah.
I'm a find him. I'm going to kick his ass. Like,
do you know what?
Good luck, because he's going to be in a lot of people helping other people. So you're going to have to be kicking some like poor children or something at this rate, mate.
I'm good with that.
Don't think
you've got a bit of Magi in it, you. So I'm only going to kick you a little
I'm gonna kick you.
I don't think he realised just how many friends he actually had.
I don't think he did either. I don't think he realised how many people he's touched and how much he meant to so many people.
No. I don't think he had a clue, because he would sit there and go, he's the person that would sit there and go, why? And that would be his whole thing.
I wish he could see this video.
Yeah.
Like, I wish that he could see how much he's touched us and how much he's meant to us and how much he's meant to so many other people, and just read some of the comments and the messages on all of the different channels and the different, like, multiple Discords that have all got messages of just kindness and love for Magi. Like,
didn't say that either on Ed's Discord. He went out of his way and said, "Oh, we're like deepest condolences to us three." Then he started talking about Magi. He said he'd met him, like he spoke to him maybe 2 or 3 times, but everything he ever said to him was nothing but nice things.
Haley Beanie, exactly the same thing on her Discord. She's gone out and said about how much she's how much he's going to be missed and loved. there's been new Discords created literally just for talking about Magi right now.
Yes.
That have got multiple people in. I'm looking at one right now that's got over 20 odd people in. That was set up for this streaming thing.
Yeah.
His personal Discord, which he hasn't spoken in since back in 2021.
Still has people chatting.
has multiple people that have spoken in there to say, and that's where the news actually broke.
Originally, that's where I saw it.
It'd gone.
One of his IRL friends spoke about
his WizGuard server, his Minecraft server, WizGuard with Guardian, because it was named WizGuard after Magi as the wizard and Guardian, and so WizGuard. I obviously in there there's a good 20 people in there. Oh, there's not actually. There's 11 who are all talking about how much they love him and how much they're going to miss him and how sad and horrible of the situation it is, and obviously they're gonna have to talk now about the future of that server.
I've just looked at a message in his Discord. Mate, he would have hated you for that.
Good.
Look at in May 2022. Hi everyone. Just want to let you know that we at the Hill Project love OneEyedMagi. And that was just a message in there.
Yeah.
He looked at it
because
off.
it's true.
Yeah,
it's true.
He would have hated things like that.
The fact that I put that message in May of last
shows
year,
you exactly.
To just tell him how much I love him. Like,
that sums everything up.
But yeah, I mean, this.
I'm gonna just say now. Let me just one more thing.
Go.
On the subject of WizGuard, I'm going to be messaging Guardian in the next couple of days, and I'm going to offer to fund that server for the next year. I know that it's something Magi was proud of and loved, and I don't want to see that go anywhere. So if there's something I can do to help and to keep Magi's friends in something, then I'm going to do it. So I'm going to be messaging Guardian, and I'll pay for that server for the next year for them to make sure that goes nowhere.
It's the time they need each other, that kind of thing, and that kind of server will keep everyone talking.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, yeah, I mean, God, I wasn't expecting. Yeah, this is the first time we've spoke properly, all three of us together, since Magi's passed. To be fair, so it's hardly a surprise. But we're going to talk about the subplot probably a lot more, but
it means nothing now, does it?
No,
like it's not important as much as it's an amazing feat, and we did so great. Me spending 100 hours eating chilies and bugs and suffering.
That's
he would have loved that.
You'll see that on YouTube if you missed it last week, and if you saw it last week, then thank you for being there. The other thing to talk about is that's going to happen for us next coming up is that we've got SmackDown tonight. We've then got, so you'd have missed it by now anyway. We've got SmackDown tonight, Raw on Monday, and then on Tuesday the new GTA. But I assume it's the GTA 6 trailer is going to be released. We're going to talk about that more.
The new GTA, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I'll be live. I'll be live streaming on Twitch.
Someone made a point on somewhere I've seen. They never actually said it was GTA.
They did.
No, they didn't. They said trailer 1 coming, and they said, no. I'm going to find it now. GTA 6 will drop next week. As in the trailer. Where's it gone?
Rockstar Games. Trailer 1, Tuesday the 5th. It doesn't actually say it.
Right.
You're all right.
Yeah, so on Twitter or X, it doesn't actually state that it's GTA.
But they did. They did announce not that long ago that the
GTA
first trailer
would be
for GTA would be coming out in the beginning of December. So
it's 100% Miami.
It's got Vice City and It's
if I tell you what,
going to be GTA.
If Rockstar it's not GTA, then you are in for a world of hatred.
You are trolls. You are trolls.
Have you seen the new deal with Netflix with 3 GTA games? Was it GTA? Hold on a minute.
But does that only work for mobiles, they make? Because you can do that with Football Manager now. You can get Football Manager Touch. I'd imagine it's only mobile games.
Their sentence was, we are very excited to let you know that in early December, we will release the first trailer for the next Grand Theft Auto. We look forward to many more years of sharing these experiences with you all.
That'll be good.
That was their statement So it's gonna be GTA.
We'll be streaming that anyway.
It
The
just
link will
is.
be.
Yeah, I'm going live half an hour before it
It's
starts, and I'll be
2
1:30. Yeah, I'll be
2
live from
o'clock.
1:30 p.m.
It'll be dropping at
on
2,
Tuesday,
so
and it drops at 2.
I should be live with you as well then as well.
Okay.
I'm gutted I have
For the start of it, for certainly, and we can
Sucks to be you.
we can sort of see how far we sort of end up with it. It's not gonna be a long trailer, a couple of minutes, I'd imagine.
I
We'll
dare
talk
say
about
that we'll watch it a couple of times, talk about it in the chat with whoever's with us, and just go through.
So keep an eye on any content down below on our channel for that. Make sure you do that thing that's been below me here this entire same. Do the things, hit the like, subscribe. Find us. Go over to link. Look below him. Find us on Twitch and TikTok.
It's free.
It's all free.
It's all free.
Is there anything else to add, boys? Nah. But except from I said it on Discord, and it's this probably will be the last time. But this isn't to anyone else, but this is to you, Magi, and catch you in the next one, mate.
Magi, why did you eat the poo?
God, I hate everything.
Peace.